Want to send and receive money easily and without any headache of payment delay? L'Argent mobile wallet is an easy, convenient, and secure way for sending and receiving money, paying bills, making donations, credit union transfers, merchant shopping, and many more. Make L'Argent your cash wedding registry or raise a fund with L'Argent Cares. For more information, please visit www.mlargent.com. Want to send and receive money easily and without any headache of payment delay? L'Argent mobile wallet is an easy, convenient, and secure way for sending and receiving money, paying bills, making donations, credit union transfers, merchant shopping, and many more. Make L'Argent your cash wedding registry or raise a fund with L'Argent Cares. For more information, please visit www.mlargent.com.
All right, mic check. You hear me? Is it better now? Okay, restored. hmm Okay. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm not hearing myself on the audio. Oh yes, absolutely. So thank you very much, and again, thank you very much to our partners at Q95 for tuning into the broadcast. All of the radio listeners of Q95, we're excited that again on another lovely Tuesday morning you are here to join us. You're supporting the credit union movement. You're supporting M. Lajan, Dominica's first mobile wallet initiative, and all that. And it's a lot of excitement because I don't know what's happening, but a lot of persons have been messaging us. They've been calling us, messaging us on our WhatsApp, on our social media pages, and saying, "Hey, what's happening? We hear big things are happening in Dominica with the credit union movement, and we want to be a part of this excitement. How can we be a part of this excitement?" So on today's program, we'll be talking a little bit more about the wallet, what you can do, what you cannot do, which is very little, and some of the exciting stuff in terms of accessibility, interoperability, and those things. All right, so we'll be talking a little bit more about that in today's program. Again, this edition of the Cooperative Voice program is brought to you with the kind compliments of the Dominica Cooperative Societies League Limited, which is the apex body for credit unions in Dominica, and also the Credit Unions of Dominica, National Cooperative Credit Union, Granby, St. Mary's Cooperative, Central Cooperative Credit Union, Marigot, West Coast. All of our credit unions are coming together to launch this wonderful initiative called M. Lajan Mobile Wallet. So today we'll be talking about that, and of course, M. Lajan Mobile Wallet bringing you great financial solutions. So thank you very much for joining onto the broadcast, and we'll take a short commercial break, and when we return, we'll be right back. So stay tuned.
Want to send and receive money easily and without any headache of payment delay? M. Lajan Mobile Wallet is an easy, convenient, and secure way for sending and receiving money, paying bills, making donations, credit union transfers, merchant shopping, and many more. Make M. Lajan your cash wedding registry or raise a fund with M. Lajan Cares. For more information, please visit www.mlajan.com.
All right, again, thank you very much for joining the broadcast, and I'm joined today by Miss Lilia Samuel. Lilia, how's it going?
Oh, I am doing well, thanks. Thank you for having me with you today. Thank you to everybody in Lajan land, in Lajan country. Good morning to all our listeners on Q95.
All right, we're very excited because quite a few things are happening with M. Lajan. I mean, we're doing integration. You can already not only just pay your Dawasco bill, but you can actually get an update on your Dawasco account. When you go inside of M. Lajan app, you can actually go on the Dawasco, put in that 10-digit, and everything comes up like that.
Yes, you can. So, as an Lajan representative, I am excited to tell persons about it. But also, as a consumer, a user of the app, I am even more excited because I can simply put in my information, and all my information is populated. So, what I mean is my name, my cell phone number, my current bill amount, and that is important. So, I don't have to look for a physical bill to try to figure out how much I am owing the Wasco. All my information is populated, how much I paid, so my last payment, and also how much is in my M. Lajan wallet. So that is important to users. First of all, they need to know how much they're owing to the Wasco, and secondly, how much they have in their M. Lajan wallet. If they do not have sufficient funds, then that's where all our agents come in.
All right, and one of the exciting things that we're currently integrating with the credit union. Integration takes a little while because it's, systems talking to systems, and you have to ensure that everything, as we say, the I's are dotted and the T's crossed, or the T's are dotted and the I's crossed.
Something like that. But we're excited because as I walk through and all over, persons ask me, what about the integration? Everybody seems to know the word right now, integration.
Yeah, it's like buzzword. the most buzzed word after resiliency.
Yes, integration. So we're just telling all our users, all our new users, just bear with us. It is coming. I am excited this morning because we have so much information, so much news coming that I am bursting with joy. But we're just telling our persons to just bear with us. Pretty soon we'll announce that what you can do and what credit unions you can do it with, and how quickly you can send money from one account to another. We're excited.
And folks, if you need to comment on the stream, if you need to send us a message on the stream, you can do so via using your WhatsApp. The WhatsApp number is on the screen. It's 6123282. You can WhatsApp us and we'll answer your questions in live. Again, we're streaming across all social media platforms, including the credit union. So big things that are happening today, and we're excited. We're excited about it. Now, one of the things that we looked at this summer is that the persons having their NCCU online, and the person having their Central online, and the persons having their Marigot online, the Marigot Credit Union online, very soon they will be able to top up their wallet using their online account. And how significant is that?
Breaking news right here. Oh my God, it is so important because, persons have been listening and asking me. It is easier if I can just send my money from my account, to Emlaja instead of having to top up physically. So persons have been waiting for that. So you will be able to pretty soon, very soon, as Mr. Bell will say, stay in the comfort of your home, your office, and simply transfer from your NCC online, your Central online, your Marigot online, send that money to your Emlaja wallet, and you're good to go. So as our tagline says, no more standing in line. Literally, no more standing.
Okay, well, take me through the process, because a couple of persons, in fact, we're already getting WhatsApp messages. A couple of persons have asked us. They said, "Listen, we hear about this Emlaja thing. Now, somebody, they're just hearing about Emlaja mobile wallet, right? What is it? How important is it for them to have a mobile wallet account? How is it different from having a physical wallet, or having to go to the ATM machine and find out that you don't have cash there, or it's not working?"
Okay, well, first of all, what is the Emlaja wallet? Persons meet me all the time and ask me, tell me about that Emlaja thing.
Right.
So I'm always happy.
Or they say Mr. Emlaja or Miss Emlaja.
They shout you in the street and tell me about Emlaja. So first of all, Emlaja is a digital financial platform that allows persons to send or receive money or do any of their financial transactions via a mobile application. So there's no need to have your physical wallet. There's no need to have cash. All you will need is your cell phone. You download the application onto your cell phone. You put in your Dominica SIM number, and you're good to go. It replaces credit cards, cash, check. It is more secure. So, for example, you go to the supermarkets and you want to purchase something. All you have is your cell phone. On that cell phone, you have $100 on your Emlaja wallet. You can simply scan at that supermarket, pay for your goods and services, and go. No more trying to find your coins in your purse, or trying to remember if you have sufficient funds on your credit card or your debit card, or if your checkbook has enough on it, on the balance. You simply just scan your Emlaja wallet and you're good to go. The benefit of the wallet is that it shows customers, how much is on their wallet at any given time. So you can simply open your wallet, and you can access your amount. So you can see if you have $100, $20, whatever it is, and you're good to go. No more trying to remember what is your passcode and if your internet connection is good. If that check that was sent to your account has been deposited, instant, 2 to 3 seconds, real time.
And one of the things that we've asked, there are a lot of options out there, as we say, and people have asking, okay, I don't have the wallet. Can I get money?
Yes, you can.
Okay, you're making that sound like I'm going to win the lottery. Because the thing is that, and our focus on interoperability, our focus on financial inclusion has taken this whole Emlaja mobile wallet experience to a whole new level, where whether you have to, if a user has the wallet, they can send money to another user for plenty money, right?
Absolutely not. Or we have no fees within the Emlaja app. And also, if you are a non-user, that means you do not have a wallet. Somebody with an Emlaja wallet can also send you money. Breaking news. So if, for example, I have the wallet and you do not have the wallet, I can still send. Yes, I can send you money, and you go to any of our agents and simply cash out. Okay, so we're an all-inclusive app.
Now let's talk about from the merchant perspective, because we have merchants who, for example, we have the guy on the side of the road. He has a coconut water business. We have baker shops. We have roadside vendors. We have large establishments. How easy it is to set up your Emlaja wallet account? Because I know opening at a traditional financial institution account, it can take days and weeks for you to get on the system. How quickly can those merchants get on the system?
Fabulous question, because a lot of persons, the whole premise behind Mlaja is all inclusion.
Right.
So all our small roadside vendors or fishmongers, persons who sell fruits, persons who sell cylinders from their home,
Right.
we welcome all of them. So it is a very simple process. You contact us. You can contact us at 612-3282, or you can send us an email at partners with an S at mlaja.com, or you can simply stop any of the Mlaja agents or merchants or staff members you see walking around town and give us your information. Once we establish what type of business owner you are, then we walk you through the process. It normally takes 72 hours, so 3 days to be onboarded in the Mlaja system. Once you have provided all your information, we make it as simple as possible and as easy as possible for our smaller merchants.
Right. Okay. So we have, a lot of persons will be contacting. In fact, I already have, as we're speaking, I'm responding to a few persons who have told me, okay, we have this business, we'd like to know more about it. So I'm actually there, we're responding. I'm contacting them shortly. And so about the MLAT, we've been looking at it, the credit union movement from our vantage point. The credit union movement has been around for 60 plus years. The league has been around for 65 years, and the credit union movement about 2 or 3 years longer than us. And this is a significant step for the credit union. You're talking about 6 credit unions with more than 25 branches and sub-branches all across the island. So you can actually go in Grand Fork, at the Grand Fork branch, and top up your mobile wallet.
This is what is amazing about Mlaja. Mlaja is our own, it's Dominican own, it's the credit union movement own, so anywhere that you have a credit union in Dominica, you can go and you will see a sign saying Mlaja accepted. So even if you're not a member and you transact business with the credit union, you can find Mlaja at any of our credit unions. And that is what is great. We are one body, we are one movement, and we are supporting what is our own Dominican own, created in Dominica by Dominicans. And that is fabulous, We welcome all our partners and persons on board that encourage us. Just go into any of your credit unions and ask about Mlaja.
And so we have the Mlaja app for the consumers, and we have the Mlaja app for the merchants, right? And a couple of merchants have said, hey, I've downloaded the app and it didn't work. So tell us, for the merchant onboarding, what they do. They just send us a WhatsApp message, or they send us an email at our numbers there, 612-3282, or at partners@mlaja, or they reach out on any one of our social media pages. Whether they're connecting with us on Twitter at Laja _M, or they're on Instagram at mlaja _DM, or they're following us on Facebook at mlaja. Any one of those social media pages, they can connect with us and say, if they have WhatsApp, you get us on 612-3282, and you can tell us, hey, we want to have this payment option. How can we get part of it? So the first thing, they contact you, and then they provide a list of documents, which would say what we call the KYC for the merchants, because we are regulated by the regulator, by the FSU, and we're governed by all of the rules that bind the financial services provision in Dominica. So we have to be compliant. So for the businesses, let's look at a mom and pop shop on the side, what we call a self-declared vendor. What do they have to do to get on the platform?
Okay, they simply, as I said, contact us, reach out to us by any of the ways that you mentioned, and we ask them for a few documents. We ask them for their business registration documents, and we assist them, because a lot of persons, what we have recognized is that I have a small business, I registered, and that registration is somewhere. We assist them, walk them through the process of how they can access their documents and make it an easy and simple process. No need to wait 5 to 6, 7 days. As we said, it's 3 days. Once you provide your correct information, so that means your physical proof of address of your business and all business documents required.
So it means that they can actually get on board the same day. Once they have all of the documents.
Once they have all their documents and compliance approves, then they can get on board the same day.
Right. So they need to provide proof of address, government ID. So if it's a self-declared merchant, proof of address, government ID, a copy of their logo,
Yes, a soft copy of their
a
logo.
soft copy of their logo, and then a designated number. If they don't have a number, we assign them a virtual number.
Yes, very simple.
Okay.
Very
Okay.
simple, very easy to get on board.
Right.
You know, we just want to also remind our merchants, we know you're excited about Mlaja, but when you download the Mlaja app, and if you're not onboarded, you will
You
not
have to be onboarded before
Yes.
you download the app.
You will not be
Right.
able to access the app.
And
So-
this is different from the customer
The
side.
customers, because once you're a customer, you simply download and you're good to go. Put in your cell phone number and you're good to go. However, with the merchants, we have to onboard you and we have to put you in our system, and then you can download the app and you are free to go.
Right. So they can download the app. The consumers can download the app. They can go in. They can do peer-to-peer transfer. So they can send money to somebody who has the app. They can also send money to somebody who doesn't have the app. They can do shopping. They can pay for transportation. They can pay the bills. We already integrated, like we said, we're already live with Dawasco. So you can just go in there, put on your Dawasco. And the beautiful thing, Ms. Amra, is that you can pay your Dawasco bill for anybody else. I mean, you can just simply add the accounts to your wallet. And so if you have to pay for your granny, you have to pay for your power, your nene, your home, your little business place, you can just simply add those accounts and thing. Yes. Right? Yeah. So you can do that and then you pay it in a matter of seconds.
Yes. So in my case, I can pay for more than one home. So I can pay for my personal home and I can pay for my parents, my grandparents. It doesn't matter. The app allows you to do more than one account. So that is great news, especially for persons who.
So you want to help out,
Yeah.
You want to help out those who are not
Yes.
tech savvy.
Who takes care of their family members, their older family members, and they pay their bills instead of going all the way up to the Dawasco and walking in the sun and then standing in line. You can simply at the comfort of your home, at the restaurant, in your office, wherever you are, just simply pay those Dawasco bills and you're good to go.
And one of the things too we looked at, I was happy, and it was really heartwarming when I, for example, I wanted to go and get a lobster at Sunset Bay. And many times I wanted to get, a meal there. They would tell us, you have to come in to pay. And then I was happy when Sunset Bay registered as a mobile wallet merchant. And I called them and I said, hey, I need to order. Can I pay? And they were like, yeah, we accept Mlaja. And I was able to call, and sometimes the lobster takes a little while, 15, 20 minutes or so. And by the time I got there, my lobster was piping hot. And it was really a good experience.
So this is what we love about the app. It makes payment easier. As we say, it's contactless transaction, but at the end of the day, it makes receiving payments easier for the merchants. So as a merchant, you're able to receive that money, even if the client is not in front of you, you're able to receive that money. So what it also prevents is that, for example, somebody orders a meal and they do not show up.
Yeah, cart abandonment.
Cart abandonment.
Yeah,
as a
right.
merchant, you're stuck with that meal that was ordered. However, with Mlaja, the person is able to pay you ahead of time, so you know that money is received and you can go ahead and prepare that meal.
So you can go at whether it's Cassava Man or Happy Bucks, and everybody's excited about Happy Bucks. Whether it's Happy Bucks or Smoothylicious or Ocean Edge or Bolos or Salad Bar or Italia Restaurant. I mean, you can go to any one of these restaurants and say, listen, I want to pay with my Mlaja. Or even more interesting, if you go to a restaurant and they don't have Mlaja, you just send them. You can either give them our WhatsApp number, or you just message us and say, hey, this is the signboard of a restaurant. This is my favorite restaurant, and I want them on Mlaja so I can pay with my Mlaja, and we will get them registered on the application.
Yes, you can, and we have had a few instances of that where person meets us and say, hey, my favorite restaurant is not on board. And you ask them, what is your favorite restaurant? They tell us, and right away we contact them, reach out to them and tell them, hey, a few of your customers tell us you need to get on board with Mlaja. And we have signed up a lot of persons like that. So we encourage.
We have a few, but we have much more to be completed the process. So
the list is growing, Persons meet us and say, what about this one? This is my favorite place. And all we can tell them, we're coming soon, we're in the process of onboarding them or in the process of
Right.
integrating with them. Because we know some of your few faves are not on board as yet, but we are letting you know that they are coming soon and we're in the process of onboarding them. So just keep refreshing the app and you will
Yeah,
notice that
and
the
we
list
did
is
we did an
growing.
important upgrade, so they'll be able to see. All right, and so we have a couple of things that I'm not going to force you to let the cat out of the bag. That is going to happen during the course of this month. We have some exciting developments that are going to come up.
Oh, yes.
But for those persons who would have just downloaded the app, they'll recognize if they click on finance on the finance tab, they'll see now that they can now well they can't add the credit union account yet, but very soon they'll be able to add their credit union account. So right, okay, wonderful. Somebody just again messaged me and said, good morning, I have a small photography business and it's registered. How can I register? User, you know yourself. Thank you for sending us that message. After the broadcast, we'll be contacting you. In fact, somebody from our support team will be contacting you shortly, and they'll be giving you information as to how you can do that. So you can put your photography business, on the M Agent app. Yeah, thank you, bro or sis. Yeah, all right. You know yourself. So thank you for supporting the movement. We just have another merchant that is interesting. Thank you very much for supporting the credit union movement. So we'll be calling you. We'll find out how. Once we get the information from you, we can set you up, and you can go within 24 hours to 72 hours. So you're gonna join the list of our merchants that are there. We're creating a new ecosystem for Dominica where we can make it. I know a lot of people have been saying, "Hey, we've been inundated with fees. You know, we have to do that. There's a fee. There is a fee. It's a fee to see a fee." And we're saying, hey, we are making things more accessible for you, for the smaller businesses, for the persons who want to use digital platform without them having to own a platform or have to set up their entire e-commerce setup. I mean, you're talking about, for example, like Fire's Fragrance, or you're talking about where you can, for example, JD's Natural. Everybody knows JD's, where you get your hair stuff and all of that. You can actually tell JD's, hey, listen, you want X, Y, and Z, and you can just send her the money, or you can send Fire's Fragrance the money, and you, my boy. So I mean, just talking about these things really make me excited, and I think that very soon, Dominicans and when we started this project, I mean, we're almost out of time. This time is really crazy, but thank you, Q, for being patient with us. When we started this project, I remember the Prime Minister mentioning he had just come from a trip, I think from China. And he said, listen, I think it was after Hurricane Maria. And he said, we need to talk about building digital resilience, digital technology and adaptation and all of those things. And I heard he says, like, we went to China, we can scan and receive and scan. And, I said to my board, I said, did you hear what the Prime Minister said? And we had already started working on this project a long time ago. So, for us, it was like a validation that, we are a step in the right direction. This is what the national focus is, and this is what we're doing. And who better than to have the credit union, a credit union owned mobile wallet that is owned and run by the board of directors of MLAJ are directors from the credit union movement. So it is owned and operated by the credit union movement. So all our 80,000+ members, very soon, and I'm saying that to everyone, very soon, your credit union will be contacting you, you'll be getting a call from us, and will be everybody, and I'm putting it out there, everybody that has a credit union account is not only eligible, is entitled to have an MLAJ account, okay? So everyone, if you have a credit union account, you're entitled to have an MLAJ account. And if you want to know how you can make good on that entitlement, just send us a WhatsApp message and we will tell you how to do it. Because all of your credit unions, all credit unions are on board, all 6 of them, all 80-something thousand we represent. So if you want to have, and for the persons who are now downloading the app, Miss Amber, it's just go to the App Store, download it, and within less than a minute, you can use it.
Very simple, very simple. You can download this in the Google Play Store or in the Apple iOS Store. Mm-hmm. Simply search for MLAJ Wallet. You download, you put in your Dominican number, and you're good to go. Your 4-digit PIN. A lot of persons, when they're signing up, they get to the PIN part and they're asking, what PIN? I don't have a PIN.
Not the PIN that you use for baby diaper.
So
It's a
what
four-digit pin.
4-digit pin, a pin that you will remember, and you're good to go. So you enter your number, your 4-digit pin, and you can use the app.
Okay.
We are also encouraging persons to upgrade the app. So that means that
Yes,
upgrade the
let's talk a
account.
little bit about that upgrade, because I know we've been talking in different segments about KYC and know your customer and compliance and everybody getting a headache. So what it does, it allows people to have different limits
Yes.
on their application.
Yes.
And so for now, because we're in the live pilot mode, we have set some lower limits for people to be able to have the wallet and have it up and running.
Yes, so there are 2 tiers to the Emraja wallet. So once you sign up as a customer user, you're simply in the bronze tier. So that means you're able to access or top up or cash in, as we say, $30 a day.
Right.
So that, for example, is for maybe a school child. A parent just want to ensure that, hey, you can have some bus fare, you can get something to eat. But $30 a day as an adult, and you have bills to pay, you want to upgrade your account, you simply go into the app, you click on upgrade in the account section. So there's a menu section on the left hand side. You click on accounts, then you click update account. You put in all your information and a government issued ID. So the government issued ID must have an expiration date. So even if you put in your social security card, it has to be the new social security card. Once your information is upgraded, it is approved, you can access $2,000 daily.
Right.
So you're able to pay all your bills, you can eat out at your restaurants, you can full up at the gas stations, whatever you want to do with your M-National account. Once you have upgraded, you're now in the silver tier. Pretty soon, once you link your M-National account to a credit union account, you will be in a different tier, but just stay tuned for that news.
All right, so you don't have to ask anybody to upgrade you. This upgrade is
No.
That is important, because I don't want to have, I put in my information or I then have to go to the credit union or go to the agent and ask them to upgrade me.
None of that.
All I have to do is go on the wallet and provide my information, and then you'll do all your things.
Yes, and we upgrade you.
Okay.
Simple. You don't have to come to us. You don't have to send us an email asking us to do it on your behalf. You just put it in the wallet, and once your information is approved, then you will upgrade it. We're also letting users know that when you're taking pictures, for you to upgrade your wallet, you ensure that the picture and the information is clear. A lot of persons take pictures and they're not so clear, and they might ask why their stuff is being rejected. We're just asking.
But when it's rejected, you will contact them and tell them.
We contact you immediately.
It's not a guessing game.
No. We contact you immediately and tell you, the reason why your information has been rejected is because your picture is not clear. So we're just letting users know that when they upgrade their wallet. It is very simple. 2 to 3 seconds to upgrade your wallet, and you're good to go.
So they go into the wallet, there's a photo section where they can take their photo, their selfie picture, and then they just simply add their phone number,
their information,
they
their email address,
the questions, the answers to the questions.
Yes.
Now they can skip it, but you always advise them to use it, to set it one time. So just in case they forget, they can ask the question. And the beautiful thing about it, folks, is that if you don't know, we're catering for the persons who may or may not know all about this M-Laja thing. They hear and send the money, receive the money, and they want to know where the money coming from, right? So if you want to know, you don't know, you're not tech savvy, that's fine. That's all good. Just send us a WhatsApp. Even grannies are WhatsApping. Our WhatsApp number 612-3282. 612-3282. Just add that number and send a message. Hey, I want to know about M-Laja.
And
that's
we
all.
will respond to you.
And we'll respond to you, and we won't take 7 days. We'll take very shorter. Right. So exciting stuff, and I think one of the things we need to do, because we're getting a lot of questions relating to, for example, how will they be able to use their NCCU online and their Central online and their Marigot online and all the other online? How will they be able to use that to top up? So I think on a subsequent broadcast, we'll come on. We'll probably get somebody from the credit union to come on board and explain how this thing's going to happen, because this is just our first phase, because we're integrating. The integration normally takes a while. So once we're integrated, everything is done automatically.
Yes.
And for now, you will just simply use your online to do your transfer. So it might take a little seconds longer, but you'll get it done. You wouldn't have to go in online. You wouldn't have to walk into the credit union to do anything. You will just go on the credit union, go on. So if you don't have an NCCU online, go and apply for NCCU online. It's on the website. Go at nccudominica.com and look for CU online. Download the application, send it in, and bombard NCCU. Why? Tell them you want to be NCCU online. If you need Central online, you're going to myccul.com and you complete the application. You bombard them. Yeah.
Yes, simple as that.
You go into the Marigot page
well.
and you do the same thing. You know, you want to get to Grand Bay Central and Grand Bay West Coast, and you can't get them. Just call us. We are your telephone direction. Just call us, and we will organize. We'll get you updated. And the beautiful thing too, there are also superior benefits for customers or for merchants to open merchant account with the credit union, and that is going to come in very handy because they'll be able to move all of their merchant money into their credit union account and enjoy the superior benefits that credit union that having a credit union merchant account or deposit account, as we say, the benefits that they can have. So the same services that they get at their traditional financial institution, they can get it from the credit union for far less.
Yes, they can. Yes, they can. That's why we encourage all our merchants, to set up a credit union account. No matter whichever one, we have no favorites. So whichever one you prefer, then we can assist you with setting up your account. Because at the end of the day, the credit union movement is Dominica owned, run by Dominica, powered by Dominicans. So we just want to encourage persons to support the movement. So being part of Mlaja is a way of supporting your movement, because Mlaja is brought to you by the credit union movement of Dominica.
And we always talk about future-proofing the credit union movement, and people are like, no, but somebody asked me, but somebody called us and said, hey, is the bank going to buy over the credit unions and take off? And we said, no, that's not going to happen.
No, that's at all.
So they're asking, okay, tell us about this Mlaja wallet, how it's going to help, and we're saying to them, listen, this is a way of future-proofing the credit union movement.
Yes.
We want to ensure, and I mean, a lot of persons have been, in some cases, frustrated because some of the credit unions don't have online services, they don't have cards and all that. All of those things within the next coming months, those things are going to be history. They're going to recognize that they're going to receive superior benefits and digital access to almost all of these services that they require at a fraction of the cost that their traditional financial institution would have been able to offer. And I'm also seeing the discussions happening in the social media. People are talking about Mlaja as the disrupting the market and causing. Listen, we're not a disruptor.
No, we're not.
We're here to make life better, simpler, and cheaper.
Yes.
So that the little salary we have, it can stretch.
It can stretch, There are, for the customers, as we keep saying, at the moment there are no fees, So persons are shocked because they're like, no fees. Yes, I can send money to friends and family within the app. You don't have to pay a fee.
Yeah.
For that, we welcome that.
And the only thing, for example, if they're cashing out.
If they're cashing out.
Yeah, if you're cashing out.
If you're taking out money from the application, then you expect to pay
a small fee, because we're a business.
We have to make some money on the accountants.
We have to pay staff. We have to pay staff. We're employing Dominicans. We have to pay staff. We have to make the money somewhere, yeah?
But within the
app, that is only if you cash out. If you
out.
chop up and you just pay a merchant or you pay the Wasco bill,
exactly.
You pay nothing.
Fees, yes. So we're making, as we said, we're an all-inclusive app. We want to ensure that we cover everybody, every Dominican. We want to ensure that we cover you.
Right. No, very, very, very good stuff. Listen, Lilia, we're almost out of time, but we have to continue this discussion because people are very supportive of the credit union movement, particularly when they see what has happened after Tropical Storm Erica, Hurricane Maria, and how the credit union has been there for them, and people love the little village credit union. I mean, I went to St. Mary's Credit Union, and everybody that walked into that credit union knows the teller, and the teller knows everybody.
That is so true.
You go to Marigot and I say, hey,
so
that person coming to tell me, oh, that person from that village.
Yes, exactly.
So the credit union know them.
Exactly. And they know persons appreciate that, if they can walk up to the teller and the teller can remember, your grandmother was sick, how is she? Persons appreciate, the small touches, the simple touches. As we say, the credit union is for everyone, We don't want persons to feel like they cannot transact business with the credit union.
Or they're not a big, I can't remember the Creole thing. Your Creole's probably better than mine. But they're not kind of like the big cabo or whatever they call it. Forgive my expression if
Oh
it's
Lord.
out there. Okay. All right. But okay, it's a little mom and pop shop, so it's not good business
It's
for
not
them.
good business.
No. We welcome everybody.
We welcome everybody.
Right.
Welcome everybody.
Right.
Mlaja, we welcome everybody.
And if they don't have, if they, like for example, they don't have WhatsApp or whatever, and they want to know about it, they can always go into the credit union. They can leave their number with the credit union and tell them, let them get in touch with me. I want to know about Mlaja.
Yes, not a problem. If you want, as Mr. Belford said, you don't have you don't have WhatsApp or any social media, you can simply walk into the credit union, your small credit union, and tell them, I'm interested in Mlaja. Can you ask them to give me a call? We will gladly call you to explain the product.
And while you're there, just open up a credit union membership
at the same time. So it is our pleasure to work with the people for the people.
And before you go, Lillian, if somebody's a member of NCC, but they're or let's say somebody, you're right, they're NCCU member, but they just happen to be up the West Coast, can they top up the Mlaja?
Yes, they can. Yes, they can.
And if they're a member of, let's say, Marigot, and they happen to be Jordel, can they top up the Mlaja?
Yes, they can. That is what is so special about
Sound like Barack Obama next week.
That is what is so special and so unique about Mlaja, is that you can use it everywhere and anywhere. So you can walk into any of your credit unions, even if you're not a member of that credit union, and simply top up your Mlaja wallet.
Right. So thank you very much. Our time is up. Thank you, Q95, for staying with us. We'll be back on again on Thursday. Remember, folks, to tune into the Cooperative Voice program. This is aired on social media pages of the credit union. You can look at us on Cooperative Voice on YouTube. We also have a YouTube playlist for the persons looking to learn more about the application. Just type in Mlaja Wallet in YouTube and you can see what's happening there. And you can also send us a WhatsApp, 612-3282, 612-3282. Just send a WhatsApp to that number and say, hey, I want to know about Mlaja and how we can benefit, how I can be able to send money to my folks, how I can be able to make purchases, or my small businesses can receive money even in front of me and whether they elsewhere, because you can just put up you can search the merchant on the application and simply pay. Yes. So this is really good. We just got a person. All right. Somebody sent us a message just before we go. They said, good morning. I don't have a registered business, but I sell dasheen, passion fruit, and some other stuff. How can I get on board? Listen, that is why we are here. We're here for the dasheen, passion fruit vendors.
We love it.
We will contact you.
Yes.
Mr. Dasheen vendor or Madam Dasheen vendor. We will contact you and we will help you get set up.
Yes.
So that you can have your QR code, and anybody that wants to send it, they can say, boom. They can actually, just imagine somebody having a fish shop, a little fish thing on the side of the road, and you're coming down from Roseau, and you know the person have fish. You just send the money to them, and then you pass it.
I don't think the bus driver would appreciate it, but we get what you're trying to say.
No, it's just the excitement.
Yes.
So Mr. Dasheen or Madam Dasheen driver,
we will reach out to you.
We will reach out to you after the broadcast, and you'll get to know about how we can set you up on the system. So thank you, Dominicans. Listen, you don't have to have a big business.
True.
All you need to have is have a business ambition. You have your small business, whether you're making sugar cakes or whatever is from your home, you're making sweets, you're making hair products, or you're selling fragrances on the side of the road. Listen, you can have an Mlaja merchant account and people can pay you.
Yes.
Okay? So, listen, thank you very much for tuning into the broadcast. Thank you very much for the radio listeners of Q95 and all of the followers on social media pages. Be sure to send a message and to contact us and let us know how we can how you can get in touch with us. You can WhatsApp us, WhatsApp Mlaja on 767-612-3282. Just send us a WhatsApp message, and we will be able to respond to your questions and to get you set up. So on behalf of the credit union movement, on behalf of the Credit Union League, and on behalf of Mlaja, we thank you for joining the broadcast this beautiful Tuesday. Remember, everyone, to stay safe. If you can get vaccinated, get vaccinated. If not, get tested. Remember to socially distance. We're not out of the woods yet with this pandemic. Yes, the the numbers have been reducing and so forth, and kudos to our hardworking frontliners. But we still have a responsibility to protect ourselves and protect those we love. All right. So on that note, let me give a big shout out to our credit union staff and volunteers. We have a few of them listening to the broadcast, and they're like, Mr. Belfield, you don't give us a shout out. So shout out to all of the staff, the lovely staff of the credit union who were there, giving support to the movement and supporting Dominica. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ms. Amal, for joining the broadcast.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll be talking a little bit more because we have some exciting things. But need to. At some point, you need to let the cat out of the bag.
Yes, I really suspect I do.
That's a promise. That's a promise. Because last week, I had the cassava man call in on the program.
Yes.
And he made me commit on live radio.
Oh, yes.
So I cannot fail him. Okay. I cannot fail him, and I can't fail any other road vendor out there. So you need to make it right.
Yes. So we encourage our customers, our users, our merchants to just stay tuned, especially the merchants. You will soon be receiving some special summers. And we also encourage our users to just stay tuned because November and December is about to be very interesting with Mlaja. Thank you very much for having me and have a good day.
All right, thank you very much, everybody in the room. I send them money, receive them money. Thank you very much, everyone. Until then, stay well, stay well.
Send me money, receive money, send me money. No more hassle. Send me money, receive money. L'argent, it's safe and secure. You want to send your money to friends and family. No more standing in line. It's a new digital financial service brought to you by the Dominica Credit Union Movement. Introduces a new wallet solution, L'argent. Top up friends, pay bills, make shopping easy, extra secure. Sign up is absolutely free. L'argent. You want to send your money to friends and family. No more standing in line. L'argent. Download the L'argent app today. See your credit union for more details. L'argent, your mobile payment solution. L'argent.
Want to send and receive money easily and without any headache of payment delay? L'argent mobile wallet is an easy, convenient, and secure way for sending and receiving money, paying bills, making donations, credit union transfers, merchant shopping, and many more. Make L'argent your cash wedding registry or raise a fund with L'argent Cares. For more information, please visit www.imlargent.com. Want to send and receive money easily and without any headache of payment delay? L'argent mobile wallet is an easy, convenient, and secure way for sending and receiving money, paying bills, making donations, credit union transfers, merchant shopping, and many more. Make L'argent your cash wedding registry or raise a fund with L'argent Cares. For more information, please visit www.imlargent.com.